Hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. If you're eventually watching this on YouTube, I encourage you guys to join our Patreon community, where you also get to be a part of choosing the exclusive films and shows that I watch for you guys. Today we're going to be continuing a show that you guys chose for me a while back. And also our next Patreon picked film that you guys chose is La La Land, and after that we have Pearl Harbor. But today we're gonna be watching Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 4. If you also become a Patreon member, you get exclusive access to all of my reactions, early access to my reactions, as well as Discord access, where we have movie nights every month. We actually have movie night tonight, which I'm really excited about because I feel like I need a little movie night with you guys, so I'm excited. We're also starting anime on Patreon, which I'm also really excited. It's gonna be thrown into my watch list soon, so I'm excited and kind of nervous. We'll see where that goes. I also have a song coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow is March 2nd. It's called February, and I'm excited for that. So if you guys want to go check that out, it'll probably be there when this drops. And what else? There's a couple of things that we're working on right now. But anyway, besides that, I kind of want to just jump into this episode. As you guys know, I watched the pre-summary to the last episode and kind of talk about it in the introduction. I'm really excited. I feel like Game of Thrones is kind of coming all together a little bit, so I'm really nervous, and we're close. We're close. So let's just get into it. Okay. There wasn't a lot of implication on what we're going to be seeing in this episode, but we do know that we have Jon mining the dragon glass now, and we also saw Arya. We know that she's going towards Jon right now, so that's going to be... I don't know if it's going to happen in this episode, but I'm excited for that. I'm just, you know, we'll see what happens during the way, because now I'm also thinking... Anyway, when it comes to Cersei, I want to see what Jaime tells her about their daughter and how she died and stuff. I don't know if he will. Also, we did talk about this in the last episode. I just remembered. I wish there was... I wish my hope for Jaime didn't falter. With the whole love for Cersei and the way that he was with the Mad King, even though she's absolutely fucking bonkers. I'm just hoping, and you know what though, if it ends up happening to because if you've watched most of my Game of Thrones reactions when it comes to Jaime about Cersei's love and all that, I hope to God it happens, because then I can say I've never lost faith in you. But it's very much diminishing, so sadly. But I'm still hoping. I'm just, come on, Jaime, bro. God. It's just that love and obsession over Cersei, and it's been years. I know. I get it. I'm a fool. Oh, speaking of the devil.
You've just won the biggest prize in the world. What could you possibly have to be upset about?
Oh, and I was thinking of the Hound, by the way, when I was talking about Arya, when I was like, never mind.
When we win this war, all the castles in the Seven Kingdoms will be yours to choose from, with no one left to take them away from you.
Yes, I'm sure Queen Cersei's reign will be quiet and peaceable.
Stranger things have happened.
Like what?
The granaries are being emptied and loaded into wagons, my lord.
The current harvest?
We have teams of men collecting it from all the farms in the Reach.
Sir Bronn, will you accompany the Tullys and help them accelerate this process?
I'm not much for shoveling wheat.
No, but motivating reluctant farmers to hand over the harvest. I bet you guys have a real talent for that.
My lord.
I need to expand my armies, my navies. My hand, Qyburn, has made overtures to the Golden Company in Essos.
I know them well. They have helped us recover significant sums from parties who'd fallen into deep arrears.
I too would like them to recover some things that belong to me.
Rest assured, Your Grace, you can count on the Iron Bank's support. As soon as the gold arrives.
This is for you.
The last man who wielded it meant to cut your throat, but your mother fought him off.
This is interesting.
The other dagger,
Seeing as Bran
the
is,
one that
you
took
know,
her life.
three-eyed
I
Raven,
would
and
have
he's
stopped that
the most
dagger with my own
fucking
heart,
deceptive
if I could have.
person ever. Has his own plans and shit.
But I am here for her now. To do what she would have done. To protect our children. Anything I can do for you, Brandon. You need only ask.
Do you know who this belonged to?
No. That very question was what started the War of the Five Kings. In a way, that dagger made you what you are today. To go through all of that and make your way home again only to find such... I can only imagine.
Chaos is a ladder.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you, Lord Stark.
I'm not Lord Stark. You're leaving.
I don't want to leave you. But when they come, I need to be with my family. You're safe. You don't need me anymore.
No, I don't.
That's all you forgot to say.
Thank you
Thank you.
for helping me.
Oh God.
My brother died for you. Hodor and Summer died for you. I almost died for you. Brian.
I want to talk about
Not
this.
really. Not anymore. I remember what it felt like to be Brandon Stark, but I remember so much else now.
You died in that cave.
I kind of did talk about Bran in the other episodes about his like demeanor and stuff. But I feel like either way it all comes together with him being the three-eyed raven and realizing that, you know, all of this is meant to happen. I'm sorry for your loss type of feeling because of what he is now. And then also just Bran as a human being, it being so much to take for a person to like go through all of that and realize what you're meant to be and then know so much more and just kind of like one thing after another, I guess.
Where are you going?
I live here.
Fuck off.
I'm Arya Stark. This is my home.
Arya Stark's dead.
Go ask Jon Snow then. The king in the north. He's my brother.
He's 1,000 miles away.
Look, it's cold and we're busy, so you know. Best fuck off.
If Jon's gone, who's in charge of Winterfell?
Oh, shit.
The Lady of Winterfell.
Oh, God.
Lady Stark.
Tell Sansa her sister's home.
Lady Sansa is too busy to waste a breath on you, just like us. So for the last time, fuck off.
I'm getting into this castle one way or another. If I'm not who I say I am, I won't last long. But if I am, and Sansa finds out you turned me away...
Ooh. Oh, shit, dude. Am I gonna cry? Probably. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be happy.
Right. Go tell Lady Stark I'll watch her.
Oh God, I already feel like crying. You know how long? I feel like it's fucking since the Red Wedding, dude. She's been trying to. Oh, I need to.
I want to hit you right in the fucking face as hard as I can.
Stupid. They're just...
Don't trouble yourself over it, my lady. We'll find her.
You don't have to. I know where she is.
Oh my God, dude. I'm like remembering the scenes of when they were younger and them fighting and
Do I have to call you Lady Stark now?
how little they were.
Yes.
You shouldn't have run from the guards.
I I didn't run. You need better guards. Suits you.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's been so long.
He did. I hope he comes back soon. I remember how happy he was to see me. When he sees you, his heart will probably stop.
It doesn't look like him. Should have been carved by someone who knew his face.
Everyone who knew his face is dead. How did you get back to Winterfell?
It's a long story. I imagine yours is too.
Yes. Not a very pleasant one.
Mine neither. But our stories aren't over yet.
They portrayed it so well, seeing each other since they were girls.
Arya. Bran's home too.
Oh, it's such a, I just feel like it's such a bittersweet moment, just because of everything that they've also have gone through and how much it changes them as a person since they've last seen each other, you know?
You came home. I saw you at the crossroads.
You saw me?
I see quite a lot now.
Bran has visions.
I thought you might go to King's Landing.
So did I.
Why would you go back there?
Cersei's on her list of names.
Who else is on your list?
Most of them are dead already. Why would a cutthroat have a Valyrian steel dagger?
Someone very wealthy wanted me dead.
He's not a generous man. He wouldn't give you anything unless he thought he was getting something back.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I don't want it.
Are you sure? It's Valyrian steel.
It's wasted on a cripple.
Unless he knew he would give it away.
Catelyn Stark would be proud. You kept your vow.
I did next to nothing.
You're too hard on yourselves, my lady.
I'm not a... Thank you, Podrick.
Well, this is it. All we'll ever need. There is something else I want to show you, Your Grace.
All of it is true.
The children of the forest made these.
When?
A very long time ago.
They were right here, standing where we're standing, before there were Targaryens, or Starks, or Lannisters. Maybe even before there were men.
No. They were here together. The children and the first men.
Doing what? Fighting each other?
They fought together against their common enemy. Despite their differences, despite their suspicions. Together. We need to do the same if we're gonna survive. Because the enemy is real. It's always been real.
And you say you can't defeat them without my armies and my dragons?
No, I don't think I can.
I will fight for you. I will fight for the North. When you bend the knee.
My people won't accept a southern ruler. Not after everything they've suffered.
They chose you to lead them. They chose you to protect them. Isn't their survival more important than your pride?
We took Casterly Rock.
That's very good to hear. Isn't it?
All my allies are gone. They've been taken from me while I've been sitting here on this island.
You still have the largest armies.
Who won't be able to eat because Cersei has taken all the food from the Reach?
Call Grey Worm and the Unsullied back.
Your strategy has lost us Dawn, the Iron Islands, and the Reach.
If I have underestimated our enemies...
Our enemies? Your family, you mean? Perhaps you don't want to hurt them after all. Enough with the clever plans. I have 3 large dragons. I'm going to fly them to the Red Keep.
We've discussed this.
My enemies are in the Red Keep. What kind of a queen am I if I'm not willing to risk my life to fight them?
A smart one.
What do you think I should do?
I would never
I'm
presume
at war. I'm losing. What do you think I should do?
I never thought that dragons would exist again. No one did. The people who follow you know that you made something impossible happen. Maybe that helps them believe that you can make other impossible things happen. But if you use them to melt castles and burn cities, you're not different. You're just more of the same.
Oh man, I love Jon Snow, dude. I swear. Oh my god, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna. Just thinking of the damn stupid Lannister, bro.
Don't go where your enemy leads you. And
Don't fight someone like her in the first place.
Nice sword. Very nice dagger.
It's been a while since I trained.
I can go and find the Master of Arms for you, my lady.
He didn't beat the Hound. You did. I want to train with you. You swore to serve both my mother's daughters, didn't you?
Move aside, Podrick. You can't use that, my lady. It's too small.
I won't cut you. Don't worry.
I'll try not to.
Dude, if he's gonna dig into Sansa's jealousy, if it's what I'm seeing correctly, I'm like trying to perceive it as best as I can.
Who taught you how to do that?
No one.
Fucking little fingers smirk. Fucking hell, dude.
John? I didn't know you were here. Sansa, is she all right?
What you did for her is the only reason I'm not killing you.
We heard your uncle attacked your fleet. We thought you were dead.
I should be.
Your sister?
Euron has her. I came to ask the Queen to help me get her back.
The Queen is gone. Where did she go?
Sir Jamie.
Brick on.
Dick on.
I hear you fought bravely at Highgarden. Your first battle? And?
It was glorious.
Come on. Your father's not here.
All my life, we've been pledged to House Tyrell. I knew some of those men. I hunted with them.
They didn't deserve to die.
I didn't expect it to smell like that.
Men shit themselves when they die. Didn't they teach you that at fancy lad school? Well, I learnt it when I was 5.
What?
Listen,
those wagons! Fall alive! Fall alive!
Oh my God. My God, that feels terrifying. Imagine like, not only that, but I'm sure you like feel the ground movement with.
Spears up!
Get back to King's Landing.
I'm not abandoning my army.
You're the commander, not a damn infantryman. Those fuckers are about to swamp us.
We can hold them off.
Imagine. Imagine.
Dracarys!
Shit. I would. What the fuck are you gonna do? Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh my God, I'm just. Can you imagine seeing that? We can hold them off. You see a fucking dragon coming about. Oh no. Just imagine the ambition that they have. I forgot what portion, what episode it was, but I don't know who said it. But they talked about, you know, obviously there being a smaller amount on the army, but the fact that they're so passionate in how they feel about their queen is a whole different thing.
Scorpion is over there.
Go get it then.
I can't shoot with one hand.
Come on. Come on.
Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm questioning whether this is like the falling of Jaime. I just like, I honestly, I would hope not. But this feels a little hopeless, I feel, with, for them. Oh, dude. And the moment she's gonna figure out that...
Where are you?
That they can kill them. Oh, this is crazy. And not only that, but their whole mission to the Iron... Like, I'm... Oh! Yeah. I'm like...
Take cover!
Come on, you fucker.
Dracarys!
Flee, you idiot.
Come on, boy.
You're lying. You're fucking lying. No way. No, no, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, you're lying. Oh my god. You gotta be. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. That moment was. You gotta be fucking shitting me. That moment. Of all of that going down in Tyrion. Hold on, I need to. Woo! Woo! That made me so emotional, dude. Not only that, but the music and everything. Oh, I think hearing Tyrion say like, "You fucking idiot," and. Oh, dude. I know that Jamie's like in love with Cersei and all of those things and all of, you know, everything that's going on. But Jamie is also like a character that I've come to like. I don't even remember how I used to feel in the beginning of the show, but I know that Jamie was one of the characters I was like, I don't like you. Like I had this, you know, but then you start meeting other characters that are just fucking worse. And almost coming to the point where the possibility of him dying, it made me so overwhelmed. And also not only that, but like what he was dying from, like taking the charge and it's also foolish, but bravery of to even go and try to kill her while there's a dragon. Yeah, just that whole situation, that whole circumstance. I'm just but going through that feeling of almost seeing Jamie die. I know that right now he's just kind of drowning, I think. I don't know if he probably got knocked out or something and he's just like sinking. But it's very different from being burned alive or fucking I honestly thought the dragon was probably going to like toss him to the side or something and just fucking shebang and he's gone and he's dead. But dude, I felt like crying. My eyes were teary. I don't even know. And also seeing, thinking that what was gonna happen, and seeing that Tyrion would have seen it all, especially with the things that him and Jamie have gone through as well. Like that is so like it's very emotional. But at least now also Dany knows that they're, you know, they have certain weapons that they've made in order to kind of bring down the dragons, which is also a scary thought. And it's also scary because if something really bad were to happen, she can die quickly. because falling off a dragon, she's gonna die. Going down with the dragon, she's gonna die. It's just just very complicated. Oh man, I've been all over the place. Okay, so the notes that I kind of wrote down. I did talk about this already, but it was the whole thing with Bran and him being the three-eyed raven, and then him seeing Arya, and also just like the emotional factor in this entire episode when it comes to Bran. When Mira was kind of mentioning that she was leaving and she brought up her brother dying for him and stuff, and I just kind of wanted to talk a bit about it because obviously we know that he's a three-eyed raven, and at that point when you're, I mean, yeah, honestly, just me thinking like being in that position, you're above anything that's going on. You know, you have these visions, you know exactly what's happening and what's happened, you know the reality and the truth to everything, and it's just like at that point you kind of become numb to your surroundings. And I did talk about this, and I don't know what episode it was, but it was when he did turn into the three-eyed raven, and he became like, his demeanor was just very dry, very numbing. He didn't really care about a lot of things. Like, there's just a whole different standpoint. And I don't know, but even how do I explain? Like, even Bran himself as a human, it's just like the complexity of it all. When Arya hugged him, I also thought to myself, well, it's also too much to bear at the same time being the three-eyed raven, because you may know all of these things, but there has to be some form of emotional factor that comes to play in it all. But at the same time, your mind is above it all. Like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk about it because I know that I've talked about his demeanor before, and seeing Arya come back home, you come to the realization that it's really like, yep, he's the three-eyed raven. And first of all, it's a lot for someone to bear. Fucking absolutely is just overwhelming. And coming to the conclusion about being the three-eyed raven and everything that you know and everything that you need to know and what your purpose is and all of those things, it's at that point, it's what exactly does matter for me, because I have a whole different purpose in life than everything else that's happened and that is happening around me. So it's like, it's just like, it's kind of devastating, I feel, especially because I feel like the Stark family has gone through so much. And when Arya saw Sansa, when they both saw each other, I also really liked how it wasn't, you know, like bawling their eyes out and oh my god, and I missed you and blah blah blah. But it I feel like the way that they saw each other again really emphasizes all of the things that they have gone through, because there's been so much dark shit that has happened since they've been apart. And I can't even remember, if I can even think about the last time they saw each other, I swear it was when she got the sword. And that's like the only, like, that is my perception of them when they last saw each other and how little they were. So I really loved the scene of how they saw each other again and how they were kind of, obviously it's a little standoffish because honestly, you're a whole different person since being so little to now, and you're in a whole different position. You've gone through so many other things, and not only that, but also when it comes to the magical aspect of it all with Arya and No One and Bran and the three-eyed raven, and then also Sansa just like going through everything that she's gone through. It just, I just really loved that I feel like that made it a playing factor on how they saw each other and how awkward it can be and kind of standoffish, because that's the reality of it all, and coming to terms with like, yeah, it's not you kind of don't really know the person standing in front of you. You know that they're your sister and things like that, but it's there's a large factor that comes to play, that it's a different person that you're coming to see again, you know. I also, correct me if I'm wrong, or the show will probably correct me. But when Arya was training with Bree, I feel like I saw Sansa a little bit, I don't know if like envious of Arya, and I don't know if it's because of Bree, because obviously Bree was meant to protect them, and she honestly, because of the fact that Arya was almost never to be found, Sansa was the one that she was mostly after to protect, especially because of Littlefinger and everything that was going on. And then at the same time, I was like, well, is it because of how Arya is in general? Because when I see Arya and her training with Bree, you can see that she's very persevering. And I just can't tell. She just came off to me like jealousy. Like she looks at Arya and she just didn't like seeing that she fought so well against Bree, or that there's some possibility that Bree's gonna like her, because Arya could probably have more of a connection to Bree, honestly, than Sansa has. So I don't know. There's just, I don't know. I was trying to correlate it and kind of see clearly what it was I was looking at. So I kept wanting to see Sansa's like facial expressions when it came to seeing them. And Littlefinger smirking, I feel like his intention, there's some sort of intention there, and I don't know if it had to do with the dagger, because I do remember saying that I wonder if he gave it to Bran knowing that he would give it away. Did he know that he would probably give it away to Arya? I don't know. I never fucking know with Littlefinger, so whatever. But I did see that in Sansa, so I was kind of like left a little bit I'm just like questioning that specifically. Also, I know obviously we had Jon giving his opinion to Dany about what she should do, and being different and things like that. So it was kind of crazy to see all of that occur afterwards. But holy moly, was it incredible, dude. I had a goosebumps. I also I don't know, dude. I did not expect, I guess this is the first time that she's flown with a dragon and gone into, I guess you can say, like a battle. So it was a sight to see, man. I don't know. This episode was crazy. Besides that, I feel like I've spoken about what I've wanted to so far. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just comment it below. I'll watch them. I'll read them, sorry. But I will watch the next episode. Besides that, if you guys think I've missed anything, comment it below. And I will see you guys for the next one. Please make sure to eat, make sure to rest, and make sure to stay hydrated.